Today we're talking about how to unplug, how to break free from the chains of digital addiction. What's up, fam? Welcome back to That Recovery Life. I'm Jake, and sitting across from me is the ever-wise, ever-real Maya.
Hey y'all, I'm so glad you're here. Whether you're listening in your car, on a walk, or maybe just hiding from the chaos for a few minutes of peace, we see you. We've been there.
Today's topic, it hits different. It's not booze, it's not pills. It's not the usual suspects, but it's sneaky, and it's stealing time, peace, relationships, even our self-worth.
We're talking about digital addiction, social media, the scroll, the notifications, that impulse to check your phone every time life gets even slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah, and we're not preaching from a mountaintop. I'm still in the ring with this one. I got sober from alcohol and drugs, but putting down my phone, different kind of battle.
Social media, it's the new drug. Let's just call it what it is. This stuff is designed to be addictive. There's no shame in falling into it. I remember waking up in the middle of the night to check Instagram, not because I had a notification, just because. My body was conditioned.
That dopamine loop is real. You post, you wait, you refresh, you see 1 like, 2 likes, 20. It's a hit, then it fades, and you're chasing the next one. Sound familiar?
So let me ask you listening right now. Be honest. How many hours a day are you on your phone? Drop it in the comments. No judgment. This is a safe space. Let's talk about it.
And be real with yourself, because I lied to myself for a long time. I told myself it was for work. I told myself I was just checking in with friends, but really, I was escaping, numbing. Same thing I used to do with a bottle.
But what about the lies we believe? Social media sells us a story that everyone's life is better, cleaner, happier. But guess what? Most of those posts are highlights of someone's fake best day. You don't see the panic attacks. You don't see the fights. You don't see the brokenness.
And what does that do to us when we're in recovery? When we're rebuilding from rock bottom and we're scrolling past people doing shots on a yacht?
It makes us feel like we're missing out, like we're behind, like we're broken. But it's a lie.
Y'all ever felt that low-grade anxiety after scrolling for 20 minutes? Or like, you just feel off and you can't explain why? That's the hangover. That's digital withdrawal.
Here's a hard question for you to think about. Who are you when the phone is off? Who are you when nobody's watching? Comment below if you've ever struggled with that, because we have.
Let's talk about the moment I knew I had a problem. I'll go first. I remember sitting at dinner with my daughter. She was telling me about her day. I smiled and nodded and reached for my phone, just to check something real quick.
I remember this story.
She looked up and said, "Daddy, why is your phone more important than me?" And it hit me like a punch in the chest. I was physically there, but I wasn't present. And that's the same thing I used to do when I was drinking. Zoned out, disconnected.
My story's similar. I was a few months into recovery, but I wasn't dealing with the real emotions. I replaced substances with social media. Every time I felt lonely, I scrolled. Every time I felt anxious, I refreshed. But the loneliness never left. If anything, it got worse.
Let's talk about how to reclaim control. So how do we break free? First, we name it. This is real addiction. Just because it doesn't come in a bottle doesn't mean it isn't stealing your life.
Then we take small, practical steps. Here's a few that helped me.
Turn off notifications. The world will survive if you don't reply in 3 seconds.
No phone in bed. Charge it in another room if you can.
Schedule scroll time. Give yourself 15 minutes a day, then get out.
Replace the habit. Read, journal, call a friend. Take a walk without your phone.
I also did something bold. I took a full 30-day break, deleted the apps, told my community, told Maya, and the withdrawals were real. But by the end of it, man, I felt human again.
It's like a fog lifted. You start noticing the world again. The way sunlight hits your face in the morning, the sound of your own breath. You start hearing God again.
But let's answer the question. What are you really running from? Here's the deeper truth. Most of us are not addicted to the phone. We're addicted to not feeling, to not being still, to not facing the pain.
Oof. That part.
So, ask yourself, next time you reach for the phone, what am I trying not to feel? And what if, just for a moment, you felt it?
We run because we're scared of what's inside us. But healing lives in that stillness, in the quiet, in the honesty. We have to go through the discomfort to get free.
Let's shift gears and talk about digital sobriety and recovery. If you're in early recovery, listen to me. Your nervous system is already trying to stabilize. Don't flood it with endless images and noise. Protect your peace.
Recovery isn't just about not using. It's about reclaiming your whole self, your presence, your purpose, your joy. And digital sobriety is part of that.
You don't have to live like this. You can unplug. You can reconnect with your people, your faith, your truth. And we're here to walk that with you.
It's time for community check-ins. We want to hear from you. For real.
Have you ever done a digital detox?
Do you feel addicted to your phone?
What helps you stay present?
Drop a comment. This is not a lecture. This is family. Let's learn from each other.
And if this episode hit home, send it to someone you love, a friend who's struggling, a teenager who's glued to their phone, a partner who feels alone even when you're next to them.
Also, if you're looking for daily reminders of your worth and your journey, check out our recovery gift store at www.recoverylife.com. We've got mugs, journals, hoodies, all designed with recovery in mind. Stuff that speaks life into your everyday routine.
And every purchase supports this podcast, this mission, this movement. So thank you. We're building something real here, and you're a part of it.
All right, family. Until next time, remember, the life you want, it's already waiting for you. You just have to unplug from the lies long enough to see it.
Stay real, stay sober, stay free. We love you. Peace.